Alright, so it's gonna be my favorites. This video, I did another deck profile right after the, I just changed the side deck in this one. But, the original deck that I ran at the, my locals, where we had a big 10 tournament at our locals for the Hanzo and the Heliopolis teams. And, I got second. I got my prizes and whatnot. I lost the finals in Dino Rabbit. Literally, my friend was like, "Yo, you want to switch decks?" And I was like, he was actually playing plants, and told him, you want to play Rabbit? I'll play your agents. And he said sure, and so I'm gonna buy his agents off him now. But yeah, he got first with it, and I got second with these. It was very funny. So we were both debating on quitting and whatnot, but we ended up going to the locals, and both of us were in the top two. And top two were the only two that won tens. Like, you had your Swiss, and then you went in the top like four, and then they only did top four because they weren't going to get the other two. I think got 10 cash. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go over this. You have your agents, which your only agents you run are 2 Earth and 3 Venus. Jupiter was an option, and that's obviously a terrible option. Like, it's not terrible, but it's way too situational, so I didn't run the Jupiter. Got your Shine Balls, obviously, for your Venus. Hyperion, it's like, it sucks being only being able to pop one thing per turn with this, because I like to be able to clear back row, but Hyperion's is really good, obviously. You get your Tour Guide Sangin. You don't run Nihil in this. You don't need the other 3. All you want is the ability to just go into 3 Exceed, and you run the next card, which I'm going to show you. So you can make double Tour Guide plays with that. Birdman. I actually want to bump this to 2 at some point. It was really good, and there's an OTK with it. I'm missing 2 for the extra deck. I'll get to that later. But anyways, you can always go Tour Guide Sangin, balance your Tour Guide for him, and then make your 3, or Exceed, or Synchro, and then reuse the Tour Guide. I mained 2 Reaper. This did really well. Reaper protected me a lot, and it put up, it's becoming easier for people to get over Reaper, so I don't know what I'm going to do as far as this goes. I'm thinking I'm going to still run at least 1. Reaper is good, because you can also just be like normal summon, and then, to bait out their back row and stuff, because if they have no monsters, this is going to bait their back row, because they don't want to get poked and then have to discard. I ran a 1 of the Trooper, and it did okay, because you practically got a +1 when you got your triple mill, and then got your draw, because you did get 3 just free mills. If you load an agent, you had a Hyperion, that's a plus. But Card Trooper did alright. I like having it just because you can't go wrong with it. Like, literally, if they want to pay 2,000 to warning it, or they want to judgment it, fine. I don't care. I mean, unless you deprison it, I'm getting my draw off of it. You run the Honest and 2 Thunder King. 3's a little bit overboard, and I don't even decide the 3rd. Like, it's an option, but I didn't do it. You run, I think, 8 hand traps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8 hand traps. Double Gores with double Trag. I wish double Gores. Double Trag with the Gores. 2 Mech C. This did really well, even though we had heroes in Dark, like a lot of heroes in Dark Worlds in my locals. This still did well. Never hurt. 2 Valor and 1 Herald. You run 1 Christia. More than 1 is a little bit cloggy, and it's hard enough as it is if you throw out a Christia to try and keep her on board. That way she doesn't get stuck on the top of your deck. 1 BLS, obviously, and the Chaos Sorcerer. That is 31 monsters, I do believe. Yeah, I think so. The only non-lights in here are card troop, or non-lights and darks are card troopers, maxis, and I do believe that's it. I'm gonna go through and check. But yeah, that's it. I actually side out the card trooper sometimes if I have to. Like I side in 8 cards against Rabbit. Now I have no idea how many I'd side in because I completely changed my my side deck. I didn't change. I just changed 2 cards, but I took out my Snowman Eaters. 2 creature swap. This card is never a dead draw. It's always good. For back row removal, we have 3 MST and a Night Beam. I want to bump this up to 2 Night Beam, take out something else, or just run 41. Or excuse me, run 42. I'm at 41 right now. Night Beam's too good. Heavy Monster Reborn Dark Hole. That's 5 back row removal cards. I want to run 6. 4 is the minimal. We'll go ahead and go over the extra. I'm missing. I was borrowing a Phoenix and a Gachi Gachi. I can't believe I don't know where my Gachi Gachis are at. But anyways, that's no biggie. The Phoenix is a biggie. Like, I'm about to get a Phoenix. But, you know, you have the Dark Mist along with your Phoenix and your Gachi Gachi. For your 3s, you have Giga Brilliant, Leviair, and Zenmaines. Those are the only ones you run. I didn't run Leviathan. I would have never went into it. Like, actually, I might have went into it once. But I would have preferred the Zenmaines in the situation that was in. It's just too good, especially if you have like BLS in hand and you want to make like a Giga Brilliant, and you make a tour guide play with Giga Brilliant, and you get your targets like immediately. This is the only other Exceed you run, and it's the only 4, obviously. Maestro, these good cards. So the rest of these are Synchros and a Chimera, so we'll go ahead and go over that. We have an Armory Arm, 4. Cataster, Gaianite, kind of my Leviathan, because I mean, if I go Birdman, singing, you know, I'm going to go into him instead of exceeding into something stupid like a Leviathan. Black Rose, Stardust, Scrap, Mistworm, and Chimera. If I get another system down, instead of running the Cyber Dragons, I'm going to take this out and just run the system down. And for our extra, for side, we have our 3rd Veiler. That always goes in and gets wind-ups. 2 Electric Virus. We have, this is really good, by the way. Not only is it good against Geargias and wind-ups for taking their Zen Mighties. Let's see, Geargia, Wind-Up, Chaos Dragons, Dino Rabbit. That's the main reason. Dino Rabbit is one of the main reasons I'm running this right now. Because, literally, if they go into Logia or Dolka, I'm going to wait until it's my turn, and you're either going to get rid of one of Dolka's attachments, or you're going to take their Logia. And if you take the Logia, you can literally just push for game with it. Triple Gemini Imps. I don't have Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, so this will do for now. Plus, this is good against Malin Glacia, which I would side 2 of these in against that deck. Actually, I'd probably side 3, just because of the Spiritual Water Art. The 2 Cyber Dragons for the Chimera. They're good, but I still think I'd rather run system down. 1 Jinzo. I only have 1 Decree right now, and that's pretty much the primary reason. Not only that, if you go your Venus, and then you go into Gachi Gachi and you have a leftover Shine Ball, you can you can sit on like your stuff until next turn, because they're not going to target the Shine Ball. They're going to get rid of the Venus first, or the Gutsy Gutsy, or the Gutsy Gutsy is going to stay there, and then literally you sack it for Genzo, and then, you know, there's your Decree, and you can go off from there. Because this deck does like to just go off, like it'll just go. Okay, make sure there wasn't crap on my sleeves already. Brand new. I have a Royal Decree, obviously for Genzo's replacing the second one, which I do need. Change Appearance. This did okay. Wasn't very happy with how it was. I don't know if I'm going to take it out yet or not, but it did fairly well. I was not actually able to change its appearance any rabbits, but that's okay, because I did change its appearance other things, such as, what did I change? I changed its appearance Tour Guides. Actually, I changed its appearance of Singin', you know, normal summon Singin', and I didn't have a way to deal with it, and I had Gores in hand. I couldn't get rid of this back row, so I just changed its appearance of Singin', and he didn't get the plus or anything, so it's fine. Two Dust Tornado. This is just back row removal for when people put in, like, people don't usually put in Gozen. Like, I would probably run Gozen in this if, you know, I had the opportunity, if I, like, had the Gozens. You know, you just had to learn to play with the Gozens, you know, but even though your Darks and Lights do mix a lot. But, people put in, like, Rivalry and stuff. I mean, Rivalry doesn't hurt you too much, you just gotta learn to deal with it. But really, it's the Macros, the D-Fissures, the Light Imprisoning Mirrors, that type of crap that really just screws you. So, these help deal with those. And two Mind Crush. Mind Crush is just good in all aspects right now, like every deck searches. So, I'm so excited to test this out. I really want to see how that does. But, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think. This is kind of a dull video. I'm not very enthused right now. So, but let me know what you think, and, yeah, thanks for watching.